Get ready for 8 straight weeks of excitement. RVT Entertainment has teamed up with Team Dynamite Productions to bring you all of the events from this year's MetroCon. Each week, the Shades will premiere a new video of each event, followed by a live chat with the cast and crew from said event. Here's the lineup. Week 1 will light the flames with the Metro Fire Show, Skyrim. Week 2 will send the laughs through the cosmos with a Star Party in space. Week 3 will keep your funny bone tickled with Metro Night Live. Week 4 will be going crazy with Rhythm City Chronicles. Week 5 will head to the Wastelands with the Borderlands Assault on Metro. Week 6 will save the day with the Superhero Comedy and Stunt Show. Week 7 will feel the love in the Fantasy Masquerade. And finally, Week 8 will turn the chaos to 11 with the Anime Human Combat Chess Match. So tune in to the Shades YouTube channel every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern starting August 8th for all the exciting action. It's MetroCon! May the gear turn on.
Hi, I'm Johnny Young Bosch, and you're listening to Ranger Recap.
All right. Hey, Matty, you remember how we updated the randomizer last time before I left?
Did it break again?
Yeah, apparently in the long time since that episode, apparently something went wrong. I've been having to fix the goddamn thing again, so we don't have an episode this week.
You know, Easy and I, we've been talking about this. We've been out a while. A lot has happened. I think we could fill the time.
I hope you're right, but we'll have to see what happens. Easy, you ready to go?
Yep. Now the fake news.
Well, let's do this then. Cue the intro!
There's hope for the world. Hope for the world. Hope for the world. Hope for the world.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Ranger Recap, the only Power Rangers podcast to ask the question, why are you missing Morphicon for the 5th time?
Shame! Shame! Wait, I'm missing it. Damn it!
Hey, I'm only one man here. Not my fucking fault I have to pay bills.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I've only been to 2. But this recap goes out to that one guy or that one special lady, because, you know, chicks listen to this show too, we'd like to think.
Yeah.
This is out to that one Ranger fan who looked at the calendar and said, dang, I missed Power Morphicon again. His name is Melvin. He works at Pottery Barn.
Pottery Barn. Thank you, Joe Bob.
Yep.
Oh, that is... I needed that.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Ow!
Hey, jeez.
Hi, honey. What was that for?
You said shame.
Shame.
Joke was that bad.
It's a Game of Thrones reference. What's wrong with
She
that?
can't hear you guys. Headphones are in.
What did they say?
You might want to let her know that.
Yeah,
It was a Game
but
of
the
Thrones
audience
reference. Ow!
Well, while one of our co-hosts here is
It's still
domestically
kicking
violated,
boys.
I'm Easy Rider. That poor
falling apart,
bastard
but
over
it
there is the
still
Shades,
works.
and that's Matty Jay.
Yeah.
Ow. I think I'm alive.
Walk it off. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like Brother Bale.
That's terrible.
Ah.
Brother, oh God, yeah.
That's terrible.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
He's
he did.
running
I saw
with
that
it.
the other day. Yeah.
Let's save that
He's
for Friday, shall we?
Yes. Oh, we will. Oh, we will.
What did Lex say?
Tonight we've got a lot on our plate. No episode.
We do.
No
No.
episode tonight, but
No,
we got
one
a
swing,
lot
not one
to talk
punch.
about.
By the way, we can hear that conversation you're having over there.
Yeah.
Oh, she's talking with the chat right now because, yeah, Lex, it's one swing, not one punch. Also, before we go any further, we have to celebrate.
Right.
We have to give a shout out to our buddy Zeltrax Millennium.
That's right.
And yes, we are pushing the button.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. おめでとう。素晴らしい。
You know, I don't know. I think the fans will have picked it up too, but you hear in the back, right at the very beginning of the clip, you hear Lady K going, Subarashi. I'm like, oh,
They
that was
heard
close.
you.
Like,
What?
They heard you say Subarashi.
We're so professional on this podcast. If you see me up at Morphicon, don't hesitate to go, oh, you're that guy in the podcast with the people in the back talk. We're so professional. We're so
oh.
Professionalism. We're swimming in it.
Yep. Just sign here, please. Wilt Chamberlain. I don't like
Right.
And we focused here, people.
Yeah, we got news. We
That
have
time
news.
people are here for the Power Rangers.
I'm gonna go ahead and get one more.
We
into
just
the
jump
road,
right in,
seeing as
guys.
I'm not getting up after
Yeah,
this.
let's do that. Ow.
If we can stop with the domestic violence over there.
She said she's done. She's heading off. She wanted to get one more for the road.
She's never done.
No, she's not.
A wife's beating is never done.
You're never done.
And I don't mean by beating wives, I mean the wife beating up the husband is done.
In this case, yeah.
I don't construe that as female abuse.
Can you
Why do you
folks
think he never
tell-
hits back? This is not a Britcom.
Can you
Yeah, I said it.
Oh, you can tell this has been building up for several weeks now, huh?
yeah. It's been so long. We got to do the you know the general talk. You know the small talk before we get to
Yeah.
the actual talk.
Yeah, Rick in chat, and for those who don't know, yes, we are live streaming this. Yeah, Rick in chat, I felt the pain of the SPOD easy. Me too. So is
Yeah.
Matty over here.
Well, he's
Hi,
talking about
how you
he's the
doing?
latest inductee into that little club because he got hit at MetroCon recently.
Bravo.
So yeah, he got to experience that firsthand. Now he's one of the few fans that have been initiated.
At least she didn't clip your ear when she did it a
Oh.
year ago. That still hurts.
Anyway, yeah, we've got a shit ton of news to talk about. We have a grand total. Oh, and I forgot to close that down. We'll be getting to that shortly. 7 stories to get to tonight. 7 stories. And one of them alone will probably take up an entire segment worth of time. There's that much to talk about.
It's the main thing, anyways. The reason why we're calling it in the MP3 and everything else. You see, Road to Morphicon. Guess what that long segment is about?
Yeah. But we'll get to that. First up, though, we wanted to talk about the big thing happening with the Power Rangers movie that was recently revealed at San Diego Comic-Con. We got our first look at not only new figures, but a good look at the helmets and the power coins.
Which look alien. And that's a good thing.
Yeah.
It is a good.
You know what? We'll address the elephant in the room right now, or I will anyway. I kind of like the power. You know, they got the little dinosaur on there. They kind of look like. Anyone remember those toys from the '90s, Spin Fighters? They had some power.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They kind of look like those, only
Yeah.
without the spinny part, or without the bottom part thing that makes them. This was way before Beyblade, younglings.
Yeah. I think I remember them,
Yeah,
actually.
this.
That's what they look like. They kind of look like oversized versions of those. Actually, it's kind of like a take on Spin Fighters and Pogs when I see them.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm not knocking it because, again, like I said, I love this design.
Yeah, and now a lot of people were pissing at first because it just seemed very bland, but a lot of people missed the fact that the dinosaurs are etched into the crystal inside. That you can see the dinos in there. It's just they're not exactly standing. They're not popping out like gold coins used to be. So,
Yeah, by the way, the gold coins were exactly that: gold, shiny, metallic-looking things made to sell toys.
And don't lie, when Bandai releases a legacy version of this to hype the movie, or to hype up the 20th anniversary of this movie when we're all old and gray and senile,
you're gonna buy it.
talking about? Oh yeah, the coins. You're gonna buy it.
You're gonna buy it.
You'll take 20. Don't
Yeah,
lie.
if they sell these morphers as toys and everything else, shut the fuck up and take my fucking money.
Yeah, let's
Which-
not even
but-
bullshit.
Which I know it's not part of the list, but let me just tell you this: $120 for the Tommy communicator. No.
Nope.
Don't even go there, Matt.
Yeah, we'll
But
be here
that
all
was
day.
a funny video that he shot. If you have not, we should post that to the recap page.
I'm going to share that. I have the link on me Instagrams.
Nice.
Okay, well, for those who aren't here,
Yes, for those who aren't in the YouTube, RVG's Ranger recap on the Facebook machine. It'll
I
be
gotta
put
remember to
up
add that to
there.
the link. If I haven't already, I'll have to add that link to our description default. And also, Shane Bang Bang, how are you today? He's asking us how we're doing. We're doing just fine. How are you?
Oh, nothing much. Just another day at work,
Yep. Now,
Hot as
day
balls
off
up here.
today to put the finishing touches on my Die Ranger script.
yeah.
Now, I don't think I can release the whole thing before I jet off to Morphicon, but I will at least get part 1 out just to whet your appetites. That I do promise.
There you go. Now,
It's a long
By the way,
review.
and for those wondering, hey, we're gonna do a recap the weekend of Morphicon. No,
nope.
This guy did that. That little old riffer from Texas, he's gone to that little thing. Which I don't. Have we mentioned that he's going that easy? I believe we have.
I think we
Several
have.
Yes,
dozen
I will
times.
be at Morphicon. I was
Yeah.
going to save that for when we actually talk about the convention, but I
We'll get
will
to
be
that.
there that weekend, and we'll
We'll get to
we'll
that.
get to that. Maddie, do you have that video?
Wait.
The one we were going to
Are
talk
people
about later.
actually asking about it now?
You mean the?
Oh yeah, I have
No,
it right
no,
here. Yes, I
No,
do.
Maddie's video, the one where he found a certain toy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have it right here on my Instagram if I can find it.
Yes, Lex Dakar in the chat. I do know my website is down. My admin told me about it. It's some side issues. It'll be back up in a few days. Now, brimming with content. Yet.
Let me see here. Can't share it in the actual thing right now, but I think.
Take your time. We're
I
out.
think that should be popping up on the Discord chat for the three of us gentlemen here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, he joins us. He's joined us for the thing. All right.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Shane apparently was from from one of our Splatoon nights.
Yeah. Welcome aboard.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've done that, but I do think I recall seeing your name pop up once. Anyway, I don't think I can play the video here tonight because I'd have to set that all up.
Yeah, we'll leave it in the Facebook page for later viewing. Also,
And the description.
I was gonna say I'm working on a little something for you folks. I have a script. I just need the time to record it, which I haven't had much of.
Trust me, I know how you feel there, Matty.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Getting back on topic.
getting back, yeah, we were talking about the helmets.
Yes.
Because we hadn't got a chance to talk about that. Admittedly, I would have liked to seen a little bit more design to make them look like the animals they represent, but they do each look different from each other, so there's at least that. And they do look and feel like the old school Ranger helmets to some extent. Like, it gets that look.
I don't think we discussed this last time because I don't think that picture dropped until after we took our little bitty hiatus.
Yeah.
I love how the faceplates open a la Ninja Storm or Lightspeed Rescue.
Lightspeed Rescue, or if you want a more modern take on it, Iron Man. I like it. I like it. It's
It's
different.
not blatantly ripping off Stark Industries because, haha, they look like they're made by Stark. We've heard it. Heard them all. Heard all the
Yeah.
jokes. But for what it is, I hope that's just not a passing thing. I would like to see more of that. Remember in the command center when the Rangers would take their helmets off because, well, duh, American footage, but it showed them in the command center talking to Zordon with their helmets off. I kind of hope we get a little something like that. Like they return sort of in defeat. And they have to talk to him. They reveal that helmet opening.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool.
A little callback I'd like.
Yeah.
Also, there is one other thing we wanted to bring up about this, because now that we've seen these power coins, there's something else that a lot of people noticed. In one of the shots of Elizabeth Banks as Rita, especially when she was wearing the green outfit, people noticed on her staff was something that looked exactly like the power coins. Except, of course, it was green.
Sequel bait.
No, not sequel bait. This is actually,
Wow.
it's confirming, I think we've all but confirmed something that we've all been speculating, that Rita is going to invoke the powers of the Green Ranger herself.
It's going to
Smart
draw
move.
out, harness the power of the coin because we've seen she has two forms, a battle mode and her usual mode. And correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Elizabeth Banks kind of allude to that sometime when someone on Twitter asked, "Where's the Green Ranger?" and she kind of did, "Where indeed."
Yeah. Or no, something to the effect of like, yeah, your suit looked kind of like you're the Green Ranger. Like, funny that.
Yeah. Yeah, where indeed is Frank Stallone? Where indeed?
Come
Where
on,
indeed?
Matty. I'm gonna have a hard enough time chasing the Super Megaforce cast around Morphicon asking where.
Oh, God.
And
I was gonna
folks, if you're
say.
there, you're gonna have a front row seat to that.
Also, where indeed is Robo Knight?
Oh, jeez.
Getting away.
But the point is, from another angle, looking at these coins again, anyone else reminded of that episode where Bulk and Skull, quote unquote, found the power coins?
Oh, that one.
They
Yeah.
kind of look like they're in a gold chocolate wrapper from a little angle. I know it's probably supposed to be aged or battle worn or whatever you want to call it, but from another angle, from a distance, because just by googling this image, you get a couple of different angles. And why are we not making candy out of this? I mean, we've got Ghostbusters Twinkies, crying out loud. Why can't we get some Power Rangers Power Coin candy or some chocolate? It's like Bart Simpson. It's like gold. Oh wait, it's just chocolate. Chocolate. Why are we not funding this, Bandai? Or
Who knows?
whatever food company that they get to sponsor this movie for a fun let's try. Oh yeah, Ferrero Rocher Power Coin.
Oh, there you go.
I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah.
But Ferrero Rocher does not.
No, those aren't cheap.
Yeah,
Trust me, I know.
sucks.
My mom lives for those freaking things. Oh, my God.
Maybe Russell Stover will release a limited edition box of Power Coin.
That might work. Yeah, that might work.
Oh, that'd
Or
be
G.
interesting.
Harold, Hershey Kisses. Hershey Power Coin Kisses.
Why not?
I could work. That could work.
I think we've buried the lead. here.
Uh-oh, and now
Also,
we've awakened.
we've said the magic word now. We've just
Yep. Yeah.
we've given this as a craving.
Like Michelangelo after pizza. Yep.
Yeah. Anyway,
This would be a good compromise because I have still not found my Ecto Cooler. What the hell, Walmart? It says on your website you stock it, so if I don't get my Ecto Cooler, although I got some in the theaters when I went to see Rift Tracks live, that was awesome, but I can't find it in stores. So Power Rangers, make up for this.
please.
Hey,
All right.
easy. If the distribution is the way it is here in Canada, The Crystal Pepsi will flow inside your Kroger.
Actually, I talked to our Pepsi guy at Kroger a couple days ago, and he said yes, next week we should be getting Crystal Pepsis.
Woo!
Yes.
You know what I'm gonna do every time someone buys some? I am literally, when I'm bagging their groceries, I'm gonna start going, Invisible Cola. That's gonna get so annoying.
Yeah, I can
But
already
you
see it
don't
now.
care. You don't care.
This is us we're talking about here. We're the guys that will bury a joke 10 feet under. Fuck 6 feet. Anyway,
Hey, boss tells me to talk to numbers and be chatty.
yeah, this
Doing
is
my
true.
job.
Anyway, let's move on from there. Now that we're done talking about the movie, we gotta talk about we gotta talk figures. We gotta talk toys. And I know a lot of people are interested in the legacy figures. Well, somebody recently posted a comparison shot showing what the figures look like.
I believe that was Sentai guy on the Ranger Board forums.
Yep. We have 3 figures here in this shot. We have a old school Red Ranger figure. I think it might be from the Super Mega Force line, but I could be wrong. We have an SH Figuarts.
I think it is.
Yeah, we have an SH Figuarts Red Ranger, and we have the Legacy Red Ranger. Try to figure out which one's which.
Well, the Figuarts is obviously.
It's obviously, it looks better quality, but between the other two, not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, I tried to get my hands on the figure so I could actually analysis while we're recording this.
Yeah.
Our Toys R Us sucks. I mean, I found a Blade Blaster there, but ever since they have just given up on restocking any. You know the only legacy item they had in there, Matty?
What?
A legacy gold and black Dragon Zord.
Wow.
Like
Wow.
I'd buy that piece of crap. But
Yeah.
no communicators, no legacy figures. I even tried Target because we've been heard rumblings that there have been sightings there. Nothing. Nada. Bupkis. Zilch. So, folks, it wasn't for lack of trying.
Yeah.
But I
We
still
do
kind
have
of
some-
want one of these.
We do have some stuff, but we're still stuck at the white movie morphers here at the St. Laurent Center, which kind of sucks. But we saw the green and white communicators, and well, you just heard my reaction / are about to see the Instagram video of me going, nope.
Yep. Also, another part of the problem is what Hairball just pointed out. Apparently, a lot of people have been getting them early through underhanded means and hoarding them, selling them for outrageous prices online.
Oh, those scalpers.
Oh, those usual folks.
Don't get me started on scalpers. They're just...
Yeah.
You'll never find such a more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
It's a harsh reality, yes, toy. But anyway, okay, looking at this thing, good job, Bandai. I mean, you listen to the fans. We've got Figuart painted articulation because this thing looks great. The only real nitpicks I have is the helmet is a little too pointy. If you notice the helmet, I don't know, that Tyrannosaurus part sticks up a little too much. And again, and as usual, it's roided out.
Yeah.
This thing looks like Xandros when he puts on his battleizer.
Nope. Pretty much.
Yeah.
And how ironic there's going to be an in-space red figure of this.
So if he donned his battleizer, would he look like the Hulk?
Probably.
Just curious.
Yeah.
We also one of our fans, I believe it was Shadow the Pika, actually found all 3 Ninja Storm figures. Lucky devil.
Yep. And
And-
even gave us an image.
Well, he posted to Twitter, and Shadow, if you're listening, we hope we have your permission for this. But anyway, they look great. They look great. The only drawback I really have is I heard that this Red Ranger we just shown does not come with his sword. That was only for Comic-Con. He only has his Blade Blaster. But Green Ranger, he gets his Sword of Darkness and his Dragon Dagger. I don't get it.
Yeah, it seems kind of a ripoff, really. I mean, that's the one thing about the figure arts that was always good, is that they came with every accessory, everything.
Yeah, I've got the armored Tyranno Ranger that Austin St. Yutamochi signed, but it comes with everything. He's got the sword, he's got the dagger, he's even got the black holster for the dragon dagger, or the Jusoken. So that kind of pisses me off. But of course, JDF has to get everything. I'm surprised he doesn't come with his own goddamn dragon sword.
I know, right?
So we won't dwell on that. But again,
Too much.
Bandai, you're doing so well with these figure arts. Again, the paint, the articulation on these things are figure arts level good. But I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one with the body. I mean, especially look at Hurricane Blue. To quote what's her name in Futurama, this creates an unrealistic standard of beauty.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Can't say I agree with the proportions, but what do you?
What are you gonna do? But
I still want them.
of
I'm not
course.
gonna lie.
Who doesn't?
And they're
Who doesn't?
6 inchers. They're 6 inch, not 5 inch.
Yeah.
That's why they're so big.
Yeah, you can see there's a whole.
Actually, anyone got any of those Marvel Legend figures? They're kind of that size.
Yeah, and actually, the set of shots that the same person on Ranger Crew posted, they posted them standing next to a couple Marvel Legends figures, and they were pretty much the same size. There was like, I think the Red Ranger figure was just like a couple of like a slightly taller, but not by much. Anyhow,
Yeah.
but this was only just a small sampling of the huge amount of reveals that happened at, of course, San Diego Comic-Con. That con, like, if they aren't revealing anything at Morphicon, they're revealing it at Comic-Con. Holy shit. Like,
We'll get to that, but oh my god, the big one, and I don't even know if this is still confirmed or not. We posted about it on the Facebook, but
Yeah.
Lego, where the hell are my Power Rangers?
Yeah.
Lego Power Rangers, the movie, 2017 movie.
I don't care if it's just the movie. I know Imagine X and Mega Bloks kind of have this Power Rangers, but god damn it, I want some Lego Power Rangers.
hell
I
yeah.
wanted them since I was 12.
And of course, if Traveler's Tales makes a Lego Power Rangers video game, I am sold.
Oh.
Shut up and take my money.
You're
It'll be interesting
Yeah.
to see how that works, because we every other email or comment has as of asking, what would a Sentai / Power Rangers game? How would that play? You watch Lego, find a way.
yeah.
Zeltrax in
I
the
think
chat.
it's
You and me
showing-
both, Shades.
Yeah, you're on the three of us, for God's sake.
Yeah, I think we're all pretty much in agreement on that one. Because
Oh yeah.
you cannot name a bad Lego game. You may be able to name some that aren't as good as others, but you cannot name one of those Lego games that's objectively bad.
My personal favorite has always been the Lego Batman. I have all 3 for my, and I still play them. They're
I had
still
yet
just
to play
as fun.
I want to play the third one, but
Oh,
I've also played like Lego Marvel Superheroes,
Batman
which was
and
phenomenal.
Hmm.
So yeah, definitely good stuff. And well, Lex, yeah, there was plenty of trailers that came out of SDCC, but not much Power Rangers related, so we can't really comment there.
Next year, for sure.
Yeah, within the next year, certainly will be. Hell, I would not be surprised if we get a teaser at Morphicon. I'm calling it now. There will be a teaser at Morphicon.
I think we should also bring up the posters that San Diego Comic-Con. The one where it shows the faces and the lightning bolt.
Oh, I wish I
I'm
had grabbed those in
jealous.
time. I didn't put those up. But yeah, there was.
Well, they've been everywhere.
Yeah, you've probably seen them by now. They had the faces and the lightning bolts. Each of them, they're different colors. They looked great.
I'm so
And to
jealous.
those with those limited edition posters that look badass, I am jealous in my head, place, you sons of bitches.
Damn straight.
That's what. Yeah. Power Force, they get everything.
I know, right?
When's it gonna be our turn? Notice me, senpai. Notice me, Saban senpai. Notice us. Saban senpai pulls the guys into a group hug.
Yo, notice us!
We're here. We're plugging your stuff.
Maybe I just need to go to Morphicon and go to the Saban Bond show. You know, just kneel down in front of Haim Saban and kiss his ring. Godfather.
Oh, God.
I don't care that you tried to kill me in my first Toku week.
Oh, jeez.
But yeah, to be fair. And they got shirts too. That's another thing. They got shirts of that new Power Rangers. So jealous.
Yeah.
I don't care what people say. I still love this look. And I love the lightning bolt. Everyone complains it's not the curved lightning, the iconic curved lightning. But you know what? It's called a reboot for a reason.
Yeah, and they're working in a way that it doesn't seem too bad. At least they still have a lightning bolt as the symbol. If they didn't change that, then I'd be calling bullshit.
Yeah, that I agree.
Anyway.
Okay, Facebook. Would you shut the fuck up for a second? I'm doing the podcast.
Gotta love it, right?
Ouch. You okay, Matty?
I'm good. I'm good.
Did you have an Arnold Schwarzenegger moment today? It's like you fucked up my escape.
You fucked up my day off. Yeah, literally. Fucking, someone fucked up the schedule, and someone said, "Well, you weren't supposed to show up on Monday." I showed up on Monday. Turns out I was supposed to show up on Monday, and it cost me a Sunday off.
Ah.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
Oh,
Hey,
Neptune.
double pay.
Neptune in the chat brings up a good point.
Yes.
Read the new comic yet? Funny you mentioned that, huh, Matty?
I got a couple of things in my hands. I recently, today, as a matter of fact, picked up Mighty Morphin Power Rangers #5 from Boom Comics. Have not read it yet. I've heard things. Actually, one thing I've actually been looking forward to picking up, I picked it up last Thursday, believe it or not, gentlemen. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Pink #2.
I'm
Nice.
holding one in my hand as we speak.
And you know that little cliffhanger at the end of that one, right?
Oh my god. I wish I could spoil this for those who haven't read it yet, but we won't do that.
For those who have not read it yet, you found a way, find a way. It's $5. Go. Oh, but #2, and I read it, and believe me, easy, it gets better.
I've not gotten to that one yet, but I've heard it's good.
Oh, it's
Damn.
good. Trust me, it's good. I'm actually looking forward to the rest of that miniseries more than I am the main series, if you would believe it.
Yeah.
So I like it.
I also love how the Pink Ranger has. Let me just sum this first issue.
Yeah.
Pink Ranger on a motorcycle doing a Kira move.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kind of has a Tetsuo moment. Like,
Yeah.
you ever see Matrix Reloaded? It kind of has this bitchin' motorcycle.
Nice.
Yeah, and I love the drawing or the redrawing because, well, I don't want to spoil it because I'm looking at it right now and I'd read it, but we don't have time.
No. We got enough to talk about.
Don't pay the $2.99.
Speaking of which, why don't we move on from here? Because we got to talk about, we've been talking about stuff happening here in the States, but let's talk about something that's coming over from Japan. Because we've got the DVD cover for O-Ranger out.
It
By the way-
finally happened.
By the way, I just noticed something. For those listening to the podcast version, you're gonna hear a little bit of clipping. In my attempt to avoid getting the Facebook notification ding, because we're supposed to watch a particular video in a couple of minutes. I need to fix up my audition because I cut off a little bit of the audio by accident.
Bravo, Matty.
Fuck. Hey, Mattis, if you're listening to this, stop tagging me and shit. That goes for you too, Hairball. But anyway, moving on.
Actually, before we do,
Ranger DVD.
because of that, I have to play this.
Kaigan RVT. Grab some scotch, never without a botch.
I'm gonna Dave myself a minute. Dave! Ow.
Facebook needs a D&D. Literally, do not disturb while I'm recording shit.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Or at work.
Anyway, back to our topic here. Ole!
Ole, 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 ole.
Yeah, a lot of people were really happy about the O Ranger DVD cover because it finally gave us what we wanted, having the Rangers in suit without the helmets. Because a lot of people were saying that's the kind of compromise we were looking for, is have them in that kind of setup. But the first three covers didn't give us that.
Are you happy now?
I brought this up on Witwat because there had been this kind of schism. You want him in the suit or you want him out of the suit? You don't like him out of the suit? Okay, we'll give you in the suit. Oh, you don't like that picture? Well, we'll split the difference.
And finally, the people are happy.
Yep.
Wait until I get the Car Ranger. They'll be, no, we didn't want Car Ranger. Car Ranger sucks. Oh, wait. You Turbo or Car Ranger?
Both!
Yeah, Car Ranger.
Actually, it's going to be interesting because we know how dark O Ranger can be. But I'm even more curious because after reading a little article on the Tokusatsu Network, there's your plug, I actually read an article that says that O Ranger is actually not blamed for the reason why Sentai.
Really?
It's not?
Yeah, and Car Ranger did not save Super Sentai. If any show that saved Super Sentai, it's Jetaman. Because Jetaman was a very Torendi show. On words there, or blah, 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 blah. It's a play on words because Jetaman was so popular, it revitalized the franchise. Now, O Ranger had some damage because of personal damage, and let's be fair, toy sales probably weren't great, but it did not almost kill the franchise. That's kind of a common misconception. If anyone wants the article, I'll link it because it's a really good read.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, I am excited for this. I'm really excited for this O Ranger. And, I still need to get Kakure. I've got a review to read.
I'm at this point already too behind. I don't know how I'm gonna catch up on getting all these DVDs. Holy shit.
Well, you don't need them. I do.
Tis true. Anyway, well, getting back to the States, and we got this coming out, but we got something else coming out too. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, the return of Dino Supercharge.
Yes!
We don't have to wait much longer. The date has been revealed. August 20th, it will finally return to American airwaves. All of you outside the United States who have already seen the new episodes, fuck you.
We appreciate our fans for not spoiling it.
Yeah. Because I know some of
Well,
you guys
I
have probably
had to
already
go-
seen the episodes, you bastards.
I've kind of had to go dark on Twitter because some people I follow, I won't name names and I'm not mad, tend to post pictures showing what happened. I've already been spoiled onto a couple things. I'll try to act surprised.
In short, fuck you, you spoiling fucks.
Well, to be fair, Matt, I didn't do it on purpose. But still, though, it's put up a little disclaimer like unfollow or mute me or
Mute me for a
Seriously,
couple
boy.
hours.
something like that. Or
Okay.
just go dark on Twitter for a while. But anyway.
Anyway, Lex apparently has some big news in the chat. If it's Ranger related and it's something that just came out just now, like during during this show, okay, fine. Otherwise, there's a good chance we probably already know about it and are getting ready to talk about it.
Yeah.
But otherwise, go ahead and post it in the chat. We'll let you know if it's worth bringing up.
If it's some big news or some big Toku news, Hate to tell you, but our Twitters and Facebooks probably would have already exploded over.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
I
It
think
goes.
Matty's Facebook wouldn't stop dinging.
Yeah. Oh, God. It's crazy. Whenever something big happens, our social media goes crazy. It's scary sometimes.
Not bad.
Not bad. It's just
Not
that's what
bad.
happens. You think we hadn't heard about that already, Lex?
Yeah. Okay, Lex. For those of you who are not here, apparently Lex brought up the rumor, and yes, I say rumor, of Kamen Rider Blade getting a V Cinema. Let me be fair here. That was posted on a site, I won't name names again, that has posted a lot of rumors. No solid evidence to support it. And until I see it on a more reputable site like Toku Nation or Tokusatsu Network, or even on my buddy Orange Range, the Orange Range blog, because I trust him, I'm not believing. I'm not going to get my hopes up, and it's amazing how rumors spread like that. Now,
Yeah.
I want it to happen, but, you should never start rumors.
Yeah.
Seeing is believing. As I always say, when something is something, someone told me Time Green was going to be Tokyuger as a new Ranger, and I said, I believes it when I sees it.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? We didn't see it.
So, hate to tell you, but until we see something, it's probably not. Yeah, I know. All 4 cast members got together for some party or something. Big deal. Doesn't mean they're going to start putting a movie together.
No. Not yet. Though it would be nice, and I guarantee you our buddy Spade Ace would have a freaking field day if that gets confirmed. Yeah. But, since we're talking about Kamen Rider anyway, this actually works as a good segue, better segue than I was going to do for our next topic. Because we do want to bring out one little bit of Japanese Toku news. We don't normally do this, but we have to make an exception for this because recently in a Japanese talk show, the newest Kamen Rider X-Aid, was debuted in front of a group of other, I believe it's past Kamen Rider actors.
Mm-hmm.
At the very least, the actor for Kamen Rider Ghost is there, for sure. And we want to show you exactly how this looks. I have the video loaded up, ready to play, because it's Japanese. It's not something you're going to see in the States. So I feel safe in airing this.
We actually posted this on our Facebook.
Yes.
Find it either now or after the recording.
Well, I can play it right here. I'm going to play it right here.
I know, but for those not here.
That's true. For those who can't watch this and are listening to the MP3. So we're going to play this for you guys, and then we're going to give our honest reaction to this. So let's check this out.
どこにおんのどこにおんのっていうか、もうあそこにいるんですよ。どこ？
嘘
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man never looked. Matty, there he said it. That's 2.
Oh!
Help, I'm sorry, I can't get up.
Our hero, ladies and gentlemen. Pat on the ass just for good measure.
Sure that this is a crayon shot.
It looks like it, doesn't it?
This is like something he'd come up with.
これガンガン人みたいな。ガンガン人みたいな。ガンガン人みたいな。主役じゃない。
Old man with the old school rider top looking bad, more badass than the mascot, by the way.
もうゲームみたいになってるやん。なんか登場する前に我々ファンとかはどんな形かとか想像して。
Holy shit, it is!
Oh my god, it is Tanahashi! How did I miss that? Tanahashi is so funny, Matty! How did I miss that?
Wow!
And mind blown. Tanahashi put over the new Kamen Rider.
Oh my god.
For those who don't know, Matty, would you like to take this? This is
I'm not gonna go dwell too much into it, but because we gotta talk about that. Actually, can we take care of a little bit of business before we do anything else? I believe there's I'm sorry, but could someone hit that HPK button? 'Cause
No, we're not doing that. It's too easy. Too easy. But I will say this. Hi, I'm the Shades, and what the fuzz am I looking at?
This is
I was
going
gonna-
to be the best episode of Family Matters I have ever seen. Steve Urkel is finally going to be a superhero. I'm falling and I can't get up.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Super Sentai hero pretty much described. Hiroshi Tanahashi, who for the longest time was known as the Ace of New Japan, aka the John Cena, the John Cena of New Japan, except he was way more over than John Cena in Japan anyway. He's a big deal, and he is a tokusatsu uber geek.
You might remember him from a music video from Kamen Rider Wizard, the Life is Showtime video. He and a couple other guys were in that video looking ass.
And yes, he is in that one Garo thing.
Tanahashi is a goddamn Makai Knight. Your argument is so invalid.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
I still can't believe it. I must have watched that 3 times and I didn't notice Tanahashi until
That's like he's right in the corner right there, just going, "Yay, this is stupid."
I guess I was
hell?
too busy making cracks about X-Aid or just rolling my eyes at his clumsiness. But yeah, Tanahashi had to put over the X-Aid level 1. Because let's be fair here, folks. This is not going to be our rider per se. This is just, well, for lack of a better term, this is kind of his prototype.
Yeah. I think the best comparison would be Deno's platform.
Sort of, yeah. Yeah, I would also have gone with Kuga's white form, his mighty form, ground form, whatever. Yeah.
He
Not
is, for lack of a better word, that's a mascot.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That is obviously a mascot, but still.
It is very clear they're going very kid-friendly with this series, which does worry me, I won't lie, because the last time they tried to go very kid-friendly, we got Forze, and we all know how we feel about Forze.
Geez, Shades, it's not like this show is targeted toward.
Well, there's a difference between having a kids as the target demographic and making the show kid-friendly. That's the difference.
I'm just ribbing you, man. But
I know,
yeah.
but still, I'm making my point.
Growing form. Thank you so much.
Growing form, that's it. But yeah, this is definitely.
But
it still looks so.
I would also compare this to. I would also compare this to. Well, I don't play much World of Warcraft, but friends do, and I would like to compare this to a level 1 beating a bunch of level 9 players.
Oh God. Oh God.
Yeah. I would
Especially
say
Tanahashi. There is probably what.
There's the poor Ghost at that poor guy. He's right there going, "Wait, this is the guy that's following me? Freaking kidding me?"
And I thought I looked ridiculous in this get-up.
Tanahashi thought, man, Nakamura got off easily. Hideo Itami got off easily with that street attack.
Yeah.
No. Poor Tanahashi-san is going, Ultraman should have followed Nakamura into Ultraman. Yeah.
But
Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. I keep looking at this goddamn image that I have posted on screen. I can't take it anymore! God
By the way,
damn.
we can't hear it on our end.
well,
Not that it matters.
I could hazard a guess.
Sorry, I had to mute the
See-
volume so that you guys couldn't hear the video while I was playing.
Yeah.
But you know what I
heard
played.
They heard a very small smattering of it anyway in the podcast because I had to hear it myself. But yeah.
Yeah. The point is, let's not be a worry wart too soon, okay? Now, again, like I said, kid show. if you want your grown-up, mature Kamen Rider, we've got one. It's called Amazons. Don't complain about this show being too kiddie because you've got an alternative for one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, just had to get that off my
No,
chest.
no, no. You're
That goes
absolutely
double
right.
for you, John, because you tend to take that a little far.
Well, I do agree that, yeah, we have an alternative, so it's not as much to deal with. But then again, we have to deal with this on Tokuriff. So for us, it's like, oh, this is what I got to put up with now?
Okay, riffing wise, okay, that I understand.
Yeah. As a riffer, I'm scared. Then again, it's going to be some damn good riffing material.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
You're over here worried. I'm over here going, come on.
Bring it
We're
in!
getting sick. We're sick of the Trump jokes. We need a new Patsy.
Yeah.
Then again, that hair on X8, holy shit, dude.
State of it, yeah.
State of your
looks like
hair.
He looks like a California raisin wearing armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an extreme California raisin.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like if a California raisin was designed by Nintendo.
Nintendo in the 90s.
Of course.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
And now I want to dub over this video with "Heard It to the Grapevine."
I was just thinking
That's
that.
the one
Yes.
song I know that they always sing.
Yes!
I
Yes!
heard it
To the grapevine.
Face plant. Oh, he squashed his grapes. Oh, see, even though you're worried, Shades, we're already riffing the hell out of this guy.
And this is just the video. Gosh.
We're gonna have some fun with X8 on.
Oh
Tokyo
my
Slide.
god.
We haven't even seen the trailer. We're already riffing this son of a bitch.
Wait. Sentai Master in the chat. More like Akiba Red let himself go.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I like what our buddy Mike Shell posted in the chat. It's the true fusion of Sonic and Super Nintendo. You know
Yes.
what? I kind of see it.
I do too. I see it.
The colored buns definitely are Super Famicom for sure.
Yeah,
And the hair obviously a play on Sonic.
Mhm.
easily.
That makes you wonder though, will this Kamen Rider be able to play it loud? Because if so, Kamen Rider X8, welcome to the next level.
Yeah.
And you could say that Kamen Rider X8 truly is playing with power.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Oh,
was gonna say, I was gonna just go Jeff Frost going, look at you, Akiba Red. You have let yourself boldly go.
I get it. Oh, man. We might have to start bringing more Toku news. Because I'd like to think we're a Toku podcast, and that's just not because I'm trying to take over everything.
that's normally what I'm doing. I'm usually showing up in all the other shows, so
Yeah.
I know what I
But
do.
anyway,
All right.
yeah, but yeah, we should bring that up more often.
Yeah, I think every once in a while a little Toku news wouldn't hurt. But now we need to get to the main event. Because, all of these were nice, simple stories, but now we got to get to the big one. It is time for the main event! It's time for the Morphicon update! And oh dear God, Morphicon, you have been busy while we were away!
We are T-minus almost 10 days in count, maybe less tomorrow.
And we have at least we have at least 24 guests to announce. To bring up since our last episode, because we did our last show, and the last announcement was on July 11th, was the last announcement that we had covered. So let's get started with the most recent, the oldest announcements. And this one's an easy one to sum up because it's 7 guests all under one series. Ladies and gentlemen, the biggest one happened on July 18th. The Dino Supercharge cast is coming to Morphicon, and I pretty much mean all of them. Brendan Mija, James Davies, Michael Tabor, Camille Hyde, Davey Santos, Claire Blackwelder, and of course, our man, Yoshi Sadarso.
Whom we've had the pleasure of meeting. Stop.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
But I just look at this cast listing and grin. I'm gonna be able.
You're gonna meet them all.
Oh, but you know my crush on Kendall.
Yeah.
Can I bring them all shovels? I want to bring them all shovels. What? One big shovel for them all to sign. We know Kendall can wield a shovel.
Yeah,
Hell, they all can.
Yeah, it's true. By the way, to quote Ken Domick of KBD Productions TV, show the logo.
I've got my Yoshi Army logo up.
Good.
I keep it in the corner of the show every episode. It's right there. It's practically a watermark at this point.
I don't know if I'll be able to get a shovel on the plane, but I might consider that a weapon. You know how touchy TSAs are.
Oh, no kidding.
But I'll think of something. Again, I'm gonna be busy at that Morphicon because we're just warming up here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we're just getting started. Next round was on July 25th. Starting off the list on this one, writer James Bates, who's one of the more current writers for Power Rangers right now.
I believe he was also prominent in Megaforce.
He's been writing since Samurai, pretty much. He was
Well,
co-editor on Samurai, story editor on Super Samurai, up through the first episodes of Super
Story
Megaforce.
editor on all those shows. He was the story editor on all those shows, and he let them get away with it.
Yeah.
You did. Oh, what am I kidding? Zacher probably her arm. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, James. Love you.
Anyway, next up on our...
I was trying in vain to do a Mystery Science Theater joke. Story editor, they did one episode, it was Space Mutiny, Matty. It's like, story editor, blah, blah, blah. Could she legally be arrested now? I was saying that about James Bates. It's like, story editor for Super Mega Force. Can he legally be arrested now?
Anyway.
I kid.
Moving on. Next up on the list, Alan Palmer. For those who don't know, that's Corcus from the Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers, the Black Alien Ranger.
Sad. I don't think we've ever gotten a full Alien Ranger. I don't think we need to rectify.
Well, they're working on it. They got at least, what, 2 or 3 of them this year? I know at least 2.
Them all.
I know.
Yeah. But, hey. Take what you can get.
Yeah. Anyway, now here's one that I'm jealous of. Eka Darville. I should not have to tell you who that is.
Oh, you mean the guy who literally phoned in his role for Clash of the Red Rangers?
Oh, ow!
Okay, but seriously, for those who all 2 of you who don't know, he was Scott Truman, aka Ranger Operator Series Red. Let's call him by his true name.
Yes.
And let's be fair, was probably one of the most badass Red City of the Disney era. So let's give credit where it's due. I'm excited to meet this man. I don't know if I'll interview him because I have no idea what I'd ask him about. And I'm afraid Clash of the Red Rangers comes up and I'd probably say something regret, but I'm still eager to. I don't think Rose MacGyver will be there. Sorry.
No, look for that, because that would have been awesome to talk about iZombie with her, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
But he's been I believe he's been in a CW show too. I believe he was a vampire.
He's in a Marvel Netflix show. He's in more
Yeah,
than
but
a
he was
Marvel
also on a CW show. Guest
Yeah.
in. But yeah, he's also in a Marvel show. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be asking him about that.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it for a minute. Next up, Anna Hutchinson.
Yay!
A.K.A. Lily, the Yellow Jungle Fury Ranger.
Oh, yeah, Edgar Darville's and Jessica Jones. I have still not gotten down and watched that. Hell, I haven't even finished Daredevil Season 2 yet. Far behind I am. And I said what I was going to do on Toka Riffs. I'm actually starting to watch Quantum Leap on Netflix. Preoccupied. But, yeah, you know, that one evil, Lily, the one ranger that turned evil and then Fran fight. Go Team Fran! I wish Fran
That would be nice.
tell her how much she is.
How underrated she is.
Yeah, underrated and overlooked.
All right, next up, we have a first ever con appearance. We got a newbie to the con scene, Sasha Craig, aka Kelsey, the Yellow Lightspeed Rescue Ranger.
Welcome to the dark side. We have cake.
Yeah, one Yellow Ranger that I feel did not get enough character development. That's just me. And again, I haven't watched Lightspeed in a while, and I don't remember which episode. Not being rude, I'm just trying.
Yeah, you're being you. You're just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I wish there had been more focus on Kelsey because I remember her as well. I'd like to.
Yeah, but then Ryan shows up and everyone focused on him for a while. That's how it usually goes. But we're not done with the yellow. We got one more Yellow Ranger for this group. And this one's probably got a lot of people excited. Tracy Lynn Cruz.
Making her triumphant return to Morphicon after a lengthy absence.
Well,
Can by the way, gentlemen, going off of something we have previously discussed, especially on this show, to the fans who are going to attend the inevitable Q&A panel, can we keep it off the creepy shit for a few hours?
please.
Mind your manners. Please.
Yeah. Ask about. Let me put it this way. Power Rangers good. Creepy doing bad stuff to babies shit bad. That was supposed to be a joke, and I was supposed to hear laughter. I'm fired, am I?
No.
All right, man. We're just saying, if you know what's going on, if you know why she's been mistaken, welcome her back. Glad to have you back. We missed you. Make her feel missed and loved.
Give her a
Yeah.
hug.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't be creepy
please.
about it, but just give her a hug.
I
Give
might
her a
be little
hug.
Too
Say,
intimidated to go up and talk to her, but I'm going to at least go by and say hi. I
yeah.
don't know if I'll interview her or not, but glad to finally.
Let's try. Let's give her a reason to stay in the con circuit for a little while, please. God.
And bumpers. Oh shit, guys! That reminds me. I gotta get promo bumpers. For the
Oh,
podcast.
at the very least, we got to get those.
Yes, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I won't
Forget
probably,
the interviews. Forget
Yeah,
the
I-
interviews. Just say, hey, I'm with this, and that. Can we get a quick bumper for our podcast?
Yeah. You'll probably get a
Done.
couple
More
turn you
bumpers
down,
than
but most will
interviews,
probably say
folks.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably have more bumpers than interviews, folks. But it just gives you more reason to tune in because you're gonna have to tune in to hear them, right, Matty?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. Moving on from there. Our next group announcements didn't come out until the beginning of August. Because that's how... but we got quite a few. Starting down at the bottom of the list again, Candace Kita, a.k.a. Barbara Stewart from Mass Rider.
Though, yeah, you know that show we used to revile, that show we used to hate. RX.
And I'm not gonna lie, she has aged remarkably well.
Anyone remember that episode where I believe it was Count Dragon fired Nefaria, aka General Jar fired blanket, and he actually picked Barbara Stewart to be his replacement. That just shows you that Count Dragon had.
Yep.
And you're right, Shades. She aged well.
Yeah, if you look up her picture on the Power Morphicon website, she looks good. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
And now for somebody who, while I'm sure she's an awesome person, is somebody I would not want to talk to because I know how I'd react. Her name is Denny Logan. Why would I say this? Because she's the suit actor for Elgar.
Now,
Yeah, Urge to Dave rising in there, but
okay, Dave,
Actually, no, you know-
pitchforks down, people.
actually,
He was just the suit actor.
Just the
not
suit actor.
the
Like I said,
voice.
I'm sure she's a lovely lady. I'm sure, you know, she probably has her reason.
Actually, you know what? I wouldn't even to Dave. You know, would come out there as I say, "You poor person."
Yeah,
You
probably.
poor person.
Hey, a job's
You
a job.
got you know I'm sure it was just a paycheck for you, but you realize you got stuck with one of the most hated characters in Power Rangers history, even worse than Justin.
Hey, Stone Cold Steve Austin said it best on his podcast. People got them gimmicks in the mail they call bills.
Yep,
Yeah.
it happens.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna quickly move on from there, from a suit actor we would not that would drive us nuts, to a suit actor that we would appreciate and love, Matty Jay Sharp, the first suit actor for Alpha 5.
Ay, ay, ay.
That must have been fun wearing that suit, I'm telling you.
Man, we're already an hour in.
I know exactly.
Wow, I thought this was.
Yeah.
We're not. We haven't even got the emails yet.
No. Like
We're
I
almost
said,
done
this
with
was
the
going to be a
Power
news
Morphicon
episode.
stuff.
Now we show why.
Yeah.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, a man who needs no introduction, but I'm going to give him one anyway. Judd Chip Lynn!
We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
We're scum!
See, this is why I need both of you guys to be at Morphicon, so we could have done that.
I know.
One of these days, folks, I'm gonna get these two knuckleheads to Morphicon. I don't care if I have to win the lottery and pay for it myself, or rig the lottery, I should. But anyway, this man, as you said, needs no introduction.
Yeah. Going to be awesome for anyone to get to see him. Next up, we have
I hope I get a. I highly doubt it. I'm a D-level internet celebrity on a shitty podcast and shitty review show. But if I could just go up to Judd and talk to him about Go Busters for a couple minutes, I would die a happy man. Because he wanted to adapt Go Busters. He likes Go Busters.
It happens. Moving on from there,
Nothing more.
we have another first con appearance. Dwayne Cameron, a.k.a. Tyzon.
Now I know what you're gonna say, boo, Operation Overdrive, but I'm gonna be the elephant in the room. He said that Tyzon was one of the few, if any, good things about Operation Overdrive. There, I said it.
Yeah. And, no, to be fair, was this really his first appearance? Wasn't he at the first one? Like the first Power Morphicon? Because I know they had the Overdrive cast there.
I'm not sure. It might have just had the core 5 and not him. I'm not sure.
That might be the case.
Verify
Because,
that.
yeah. That might be what it is. Because I know they had at least the core 5 there that year. And, well, let's just say there's a pretty infamous story from that year.
Yeah, but I think we can say that you know, as bad as Operation Overdrive was, Tyzon's storyline, it was good. Now I think we can all agree the ending was crap, oh, his wife's been alive this whole time. What a shock.
Yeah.
Pulled an SPD. Bullshit, I agree. He should have hooked up with Ronnie because I ship it. Do you not? But anyway, it'll be interesting to meet him because I'm probably the only one who saw that show that was on cable a long time ago. It was a New Zealand show called The Tribe. Dwayne Cameron was on that show as the leader, and I loved him. So I'm going to go see if I can go up there and talk to him and see if he remembers that, because if you did see that show, like one person remembers it, it kind of killed off his character in that show, and he wasn't in there for season 4, and I was so bummed, or allegedly killed. He wasn't around. He went missing, and I'm going to go ask him, what happened to your character, man? I was so disappointed after season 4.
Also,
Yeah.
apparently, Zeltrak says that he kind of helped Dwayne go to Morphicon because apparently he wouldn't be there unless he had asked him about it.
Oh, so the fans wanted him there? Well, good.
Zeltrak
That
apparently
shows
was
the power us fans have. Us
Yeah.
Ranger Nationers.
It's not good to hear. All right, next up, Jorgito Vargas Jr. I hope I said that right, a.k.a. Blake, the Navy Ranger from Ninja Storm.
Navy Thunder. Blake. He was my favorite.
He was kind of cool.
He was of the Thunder Ranger. Yeah. A lot of people say Hunter, but I don't know. Blake doesn't get enough love. And besides, pretty sure he hooked up with Tori.
Yeah.
Doing something right.
Actually, I got to check something here because if I recall, there were a few cancellations that happened as well for.
There were, but some of them came back. I do know 2 of them. It was originally announced that Danny Slavin and Dan Southworth were not going to make it, but they've only been diminished, I believe, Friday and Saturday appear. Won't be there for the whole convention.
Yeah, but Chris Follett and Peta Marie Rickson have indeed canceled.
They're gone. Yeah, they're not. Sorry, folks.
Probably the same reason Scott McNeil left. You know. They got
Well,
a deal or
possibly,
something.
possibly, or family emergency. You never know. It happened. It's something that happened to our next guest on the lineup that happened at Ranger Stop. Sean C.W. Johnson.
Carter Grayson, Speed Rescue.
Yep, that should be interesting. Hopefully, hopefully nothing comes up this time. Poor guy.
We met him. He's nice. Actually, it's funny you mentioned that because family emergencies. Why another guest, I believe he was already announced, but Neil Kaplan, who voiced Diabolico and is also Tron Legacy Defender, he couldn't make it last time due to making it this time.
Yep. Now, that's it for that group. Next group up was announced on August 2nd. Yeah, literally a day later, they had a whole other wave of guests. Man, they had a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of these ones actually, like, I think at least a few of these are a couple of the crew from Fujiyama Ichiban.
Yes, they are.
Actually, one of them is from this group, but we have a couple. And the first one up is one of the cast members, Yumi Yamagiwa, I think is how it's pronounced. My Japanese pronunciation is off today.
I believe the whole crew from Fujiyama Ichiban will be there, including Michi Yamato, who I'm going to try my damnedest to with. But a great Ameritoku show if you have not watched it yet.
Yeah.
I wanted to do an interview with them last time, but I'm not going to miss that chance.
Go for it.
That might actually turn into a spotlight episode.
That'd be interesting. Next up, a American professional author and photographer, Sonny Seki. Also an artist himself, because he's got some artwork here as well. So pretty interesting to see that. And then we have one of the guys at Blue Water Productions, another artist, comic developer, and publisher, Matt Frank, who's done quite a bit of work on the Godzilla franchise comics.
Yes, he has worked for the Godzilla franchise.
Yep, he's done work for Blue Water Productions, IDW Publishing. Really interesting on that one. Now we get back to the actors on this one. Marshall Hilton. And what role? The role he played? Les Fortunes from Beetleborgs.
Met him, great guy. If I ever get around to doing Metallics, I definitely would like to have him. In fact, I might shoot that cameo.
Hey, that'll work.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, moving on the list, we've got one of the stunt doubles by the name of Eric Betts, who did a lot of he got to don not only the red and green costumes, but he also got to play putties too. He does it all. Anyway, okay, I guess this next one's either a writer or a producer. I don't know specifically. Easy going to help me out here. Scott Page Pagner.
Oh, I believe he worked on Zeo.
Yeah, it says he worked on stuff from Zeo, In Space, Lost Galaxy, Lightspeed Rescue, and Time
I want
Force.
to say he did some acting too, but I'm blanking on what.
Yeah, it doesn't say specifically what he did. And he also did stuff for VR Troopers, Mass Rider, and Beetleborgs. So yeah, he's worked from Zeo through Wild Force.
He's kind of a or a connoisseur.
Anyway, next up on the list is another lady who has aged more remarkably well by the name of Jennifer Yen.
Vipera.
Yes!
Hey.
I don't care what you folks say about her not being able to act.
But yeah, Vipera is coming to Morphicon, and again, you look at the picture of her most recent photo. She's looking good.
And I'm all for more villains. As I've stated before, we don't get many villains. We get a ton of Rangers, but we always need more villains.
Indeed. Anyway, moving on down the line, we have one of the newer cast members, or from a more recent season, not too recent, Felix Ryan, a.k.a. Spike.
Oh, boy. I hope he doesn't get heckled to that laugh.
How much you want to bet he shows up at a certain panel at Morphicon?
Oh, dear God. You know, it's sad that's probably as close as we're ever going to get to three guys being because, again, where the hell is Lieutenant Stone? Red Bullock, where are you? Oh, my God. Now, Skull should have sent Spike to Lieutenant Stone. He would have straightened him out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Lieutenant. But me.
Yeah. You know what? We'll have to talk to John to see if we can get him for Ranger Stop 1 year.
If anyone knows where he is, it's like he's dropped off the face of the earth.
Seriously.
Hiding in the woods somewhere like Grizzly Adams. Living in a cave somewhere.
Something like that.
From Fallout.
Oh, and easy. I bet you're just gonna love this last one from this group. David Delatorre.
That? Oh yeah, RJ. Whom I've met, and is actually a chill guy. He listened to my reasons for not really liking Junk Fury, and he understands. We're cool.
Yeah. Hey, I guess if it works, it works.
He respects my. Maybe I should ask him if Fran can. 2 years. Bi-yearly.
All right. Next group of guests is more industry and fans than it is anything else. Though there are a couple of actor guests. So But here's a group that we and Matty have met before, the crew from MMPR Toys.
Hey!
Yeah, they are apparently now official guests at the con this year.
And they're having panels there. Bruno and Mia will have a panel, and I caught one of them last year with my buddy Zeron Zephyr. It's really good. We actually got to see some of Bruno's work on Wild Force. He actually built some of the sets he used YouTube videos. That's the guy right there. Am I right, Matty? Yeah. Well, he's not the guy. He's the man.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins of Toy. I always have to ask, where do they get those awesome shirts? Because if you notice, Bruno and Mia always had the latest Sentai shirt. I'm so jealous of them.
Yeah.
I know where I can get them, but I'm just jealous of them. I respect. And if Zeron, if you're listening, buddy, don't feel bad because he actually said something. Oh my God, you're Zeron Zephyr, and people push him aside to meet. Don't let him get to you, man. You are the DX King.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, and you were a guest at a convention too, you know.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. I kind of wish he was a guest at this one. So I kind of wish I was a guest at this, but no one knows who I am.
No, nobody knows who we are. We're a bunch of nobodies.
Yep.
Anyway, now here's an interesting one. At what at a con would the owners, the original founders of said con, become guests? Because that's what's happening this year. Scott Zillner and Realm, the two of the main guys that have worked on Power Morphicon since back in 2008, are now listed as guests.
I know, right?
That's something you see every day, I guess. Anyway.
Oh.
Well, our buddies from Ranger Stop are kind of guests. Anonymous kind of has his own show, and he could do his own panel if he wanted. They're holding down the fort with Mikey.
True, but to be, even then, you wouldn't be listing yourself as an actual guest.
I'm just saying, could if he wanted to. But yeah, this kind of bugs me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also Zeltrax points up that Realm, or Twitter and he's the one that handles all the guest relations, and he does a fantastic job. I'd really like to meet him. I have not got the chance. He's the one who wrangles all these guests he has. Ranger Stop, you should work with him.
I'm sure if they could, they would. Anyway,
Yeah.
moving on from there, we have a lot of the Fujiyama Ichiban crew, like we mentioned before. Producer Sumi Yamagiwa, writer Mike Bedard, and actors Travis Hall and Haruji Gunn.
Yep.
So a whole crew of them. Figure I'd wrap that up into one nice little package because that's really all one group.
Yep. I'll be talking to them. I might try to, turn that into a spotlight episode. Depends on who I get to talk to. It might not just be Motto, but he's part of the team. But he's steeped in super.
Yeah, there's a lot to talk about there. All right. Getting back to, the big actor guest. Next one on the list is probably one you wouldn't expect. Troy Slayton, a.k.a. Amp from Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad.
Hey!
We're getting a non-Saban hero.
Yeah. You guys remember Amp, the crazy guy?
Yeah.
Drummer!
The drummer.
Yeah. I don't know about you, but let's samurais, guys.
Yeah. That's a show that I'd like to see that somewhere. They need to release that on. Is that on DVD anywhere?
It is.
Oh,
Mill
yeah.
Creek, I believe, released the whole series.
Nice.
Pretty cheap too. If I ever get some spare change, I might get that and review it sometime.
Yeah. I actually remember
Meg
coming across
already
that.
did it, but who says I couldn't?
Yeah, I remember coming across that show by accident one day while flipping through channels, and I was like, "This looks cool." And then, of course, I recognized it was Matthew Lawrence, right, who did that one? It was Matthew Lawrence who starred in that one. And I recognize the name because I'd heard of Joey Lawrence, even though I never watched Blossom. Don't ask me how. And then, of course...
Joey Lawrence was kind of, he was kind of a teen idol at the time.
Yeah, he was kind of a big deal at the time. So like, I heard of Joey Lawrence, and I'm like, oh, Matthew Lawrence. What if it's... Oh, I heard it's his brother. Must be his brother. Checked it out. Okay, cool. And then, of course, one line from the big bad was all I needed to hear.
Now, they need to get Tim Curry to come.
Oh!
Now, I know he's a big-time actor, big-time stage star and everything, but I would mark the Fies out. If
Actually, I think the problem with that more is his health. He's in terrible shape these days.
I know, but no. Well, to be fair, so is Axelrod.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Still manages to make.
Yeah, surprisingly. Anyway, another back on the Saban train though. We've got Aaron Pruner up next, aka Percy from VR Troopers.
Poor Percy. Everyone picked on the nerd, but then again, he's a jerk. So some of it was deserved.
All right.
But you don't see many bully nerds. I think Saban was kind of trying to bury. That goes back to my the joke I made in Big Bad Beetleborgs. It's an inverted world where spazzes make cool kids.
Yeah, right. Anywho,
Because what other bullies out there for comic book readers than rich snobby kids?
all right. Yeah. And finally, last run of guest announcements was done. That was actually just announced today. We've got 2 more Fujiyama Ichiban actors, Yoshi Suzuki and Wilsa Darrow. So that's, jeez, that many people. I need to watch this show.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
That's
really.
good.
Yeah, it's the best Maritoku show you're not watching.
Apparently.
Yeah.
It's this ain't no freaking 2-bit show like I do. This is full production.
Gotta love that work. Anyway, but we have two industry guests. They're not actors. They're actually first up we have prop master from Mighty Morphin through Wild Force, Mark Richardson. All those neat little toys that you ever saw, like the communicators and a lot of the scanning devices and all that, that was his work.
I'm trying to think of some ridiculous device that Alpha used.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Was he the one that made Sprocket's Bias Blaster from the Zeo Christmas special?
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
I got something to ask him when I.
Yeah. You have to look up what he's made. Yeah, find out if you can get a list of what he's made, or at least some idea. Anyway, last up on the list is a writer by the name of Mark Litton, who's been writing from Mighty Morphin, Zeo, Turbo, did some work for VR Troopers and Masked Rider, and is also credited for 4 episodes of Dino Charge.
Oh, good to see him getting back into the swing.
Yeah. So, finally, we've reached the end of the guest announcements. But, folks, we're not done.
That dealer's crowded.
Oh, God. I know. How many guests they have announced? Jesus H. Christ.
A lot. And they have to fit them in dealer's room. This is why I asked Scott one year. Great guy, don't get me wrong, but why don't you have a room where people can go interview the guests? You know, that's not in the middle of the dealer's room where it's like a tornado, or it's like cannons going off in this. You saw some of my early Morphicon interviews. They're not that great. I had no idea what the hell I was doing at the time. I digressed. Separate thing. Kind of like what we had at Ranger Stop. Perfect example. You know,
Yeah.
John took us up to the penthouse to do these awesome interviews.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They trusted us to go to the frickin' penthouse, and it worked out. It works out
Fortunately, this
so
was not
great.
Built into a hotel, but there are other places to go.
Yeah, I mean, hell, I do work at the, we go to the Tampa Convention Center for MetroCon, and they have a room set aside specifically for interviews. Granted, we had to go through hell to go through, to deal with TCC security to get up there half the time, like we did this year, but they give us a separate room because, we've earned it. We've worked hard and we do these interviews, and, we have no problem with it.
Wow. Zeltrax just gave us a number. 160 guests for this.
Holy shit! That is ridiculous.
In the name of Lord Furbus, my God.
I don't even think San Diego Comic-Con has that many guests showing up.
And again, you're going to have to squish all of them into the dealer's room. Unless you're going to have them splayed out around the hall somewhere. And that's where the artist alley is. And the prop department. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know
This
if I can
is-
promise any first-person Matties or anything. Do my best. I'll try and get some
then again, that's my gimmick. But it'd be first person easies.
I would be emulating you.
Yeah,
Good
in
way.
a sense. In a sense.
But yeah, that's going to be interesting. I'll send pictures and video.
Needless to
Internet.
say,
Internet pending.
holy shnikes.
Yeah.
But then again, cons WrestleMania would happen. You would have something like WrestleCon. You would have pretty much all of the wrestlers not signed by WWE congregate on that thing. So it is technically possible. Maybe. I don't
We
know.
still got a week to go.
Oh yeah.
We might get more guests.
More.
More?
Yeah. We haven't even gotten to the schedule yet.
Yeah, basically this. Yeah, basically, Power Morphicon is Christy during that one episode where he's covered in patches. Hey Mel, give me another give me another Morphicon guest.
Pretty much. But do we have the schedule, Shades?
Yes, we do, actually. I've got it posted. I don't have it on the screen, but I have it listed here. And yeah, they've got, pick your panels carefully, folks, because you're guaranteed to miss at least half of them.
Oh, yeah.
I am not gonna. I don't know how many panels I go to. If you're there, don't go poking around looking for me. Find me.
Yeah, because let's see, because even on Friday, especially Friday, there's 2 panels going on at any given time, from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. You've got you got a Ninja Storm, Dino Thunder, and SPD panel, and a Designing Power Rangers panel. 5 p.m. a Lightspeed panel and a Villains panel. 6 p.m. MMPR the movie panel. And writing and producing with Judd Lynn.
That one I might have to catch.
Yeah. 7 o'clock, we have a Turbo panel, or Turbo Chase into Space, so it's going to be a Turbo and In Space panel. And a Script, Prop, and Costume panel. 8 p.m., a Wild Force panel, and a Fan Film panel. Making
That's
fan
neat.
film. And 9 o'clock, we have MMPR Toys Live and a trivia contest.
I might go to the MMPR Toys one. I don't know.
We'll see.
Trying to give the 1 or 2 fans who are listening right now a chance to track me down.
Yeah. And that's just
Don't
Friday.
Don't follow me through the.
No, don't do that. Anyway, Saturday, it gets even crazier. Starting off the day, they have that is one of the few, one panel day moments they have where it's dubbing Power Rangers for Latin America. Probably why they have that one early in the morning, because they figured most people are going to skip that one.
Yeah.
11 o'clock, Dino Supercharge panel, an official panel by Saban Brands.
These are the ones you need to be at.
Yeah.
Bet your ass I'm gonna be, especially with this next.
Yeah. And at the same time, there's an art of voice acting panel. Now, immediately following those
This one.
is a special presentation panel by Saban Brands and Bandai.
Gee, I wonder what they're gonna be unveiling at that thing.
Yeah. Something tells me you're not going to want to miss that.
Yep.
Which also screws over the VR troopers who are having a panel at the same time.
Sorry, guys.
Wow, that shows you where their priorities lie, huh?
This is why I or myself or the recap probably wouldn't try to get a panel here if all three of us were going, because we'd get buried.
Easily.
Yeah.
Easily. Anyway, 1 o'clock, they have a Super Mega Force panel and an MMPR Comics panel by Boom Studios.
Might have to go to that one for coverage.
Yeah. Now this next one's curious to me because they have a Forever Red panel, which is cool, but then they also have a Zyuranger panel at the same time.
Well, all 5 U-Rangers are going to be there.
True, but, doesn't this seem a little a bad timing on that one to have those panels at the same time?
I admit it is a bit cheap, but hey, choice. You can't have them. You can't have both.
Yeah, I understand. In a way, I kind of understand that, but at the same time, it's like, you're going to have a Forever Red panel, and yet you can't have every Red Ranger that at the con there because one of them's already going to have another panel.
Well, choice. Like I said, like right now, I'm juggling which one I want to go to more because I like them both.
Yeah. Anyway, 3 o'clock, they have an MMPR, the series panel, and a Lost Galaxy panel. So that one's going to be pretty obvious, so it's going to get it full more. 4 o'clock, a Time Force panel, celebrating the 15-year reunion of the Time Force cast.
I think I'm obligated to that one.
Yeah, at the same time, though, they have a Making Music panel featuring Ron Wasserman.
God damn it. Ron, you're not making it easy for me.
No, they are not!
Easy Rider.
They are not.
So, yeah, god damn. Yeah, I'm starting to agree. They should have, shuffled these around.
Yeah, seriously.
But, Ron, I love you, man, but I gotta go with Time Force.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna gold membership. I paid the money. I'm going to the front row.
There you go. 5 o'clock, they have a panel for the Order. So they actually have a panel for the Order movie.
Good. Well, I believe they also have that what was it? Kickstarter goal, Indiegogo goal.
Something like that, yeah.
So you lucky bastards who pledge that much are gonna get that.
There you go. And then they also have a ticketed event called Inside the Studio. Meaning, I think you have to get an extra ticket for that. And then finally, then after that, it's all single panels because there's no doubles on this one. Because at 6 o'clock, 10 years of no pink spandex.
Woo! Our senpai. Nope.
Yeah.
Matty, I know you'd love to go to that.
Hey, if I could, I would.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lisa J. We love you.
7 o'clock, Rocco Bate from Mega 64 live.
Odd choice.
I know. And at 8:30, the cosplay contest.
A little late for a cosplay contest, but whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, whatever works. And then finally on Sunday, 10 o'clock, Super Samurai Forever and Diversity in Spandex. And
Sunday's kind of the lull day. That's kind of when everything's cooling down. So don't expect me to be at many of
yeah, but there might be a couple of panels you want to go to, but based on what I'm seeing here. 11 o'clock, Yell for Yellow Rangers and a Super Sentai Legacy panel.
I might go to that one.
Yeah.
But again, keep in mind, folks, I got to balance interviews, bumpers, videos, and going to... I'm going to be stretched this whole weekend.
Yeah, no kidding. And 12 o'clock, we have 6 Rangers to the rescue. And Suits and Stunts. And if you hear my wife laughing in the background, she's apparently watching something that just made her snort.
Oh boy.
Yeah, apparently.
Focus, man. Focus.
Focus.
God, I was, and then she started laughing so hard she snorted, and that's when I had to be like, okay, what did she just laugh at? Anyway, moving on. 1 o'clock, Operation Pizza Apocalypse. A panel featuring Operation Overdrive, Jungle Fury, and RPM.
Ooh.
I just love the name of that. Operation Pizza Apocalypse.
That is pretty damn cool. Why couldn't they have called it Jungle Apocalypse or Operation Jungle Apocalypse? I
Probably
guess
because of the pizza.
yeah.
Actually, Operation Pizza Apocalypse sounds like Sharknado 6 to me.
I was thinking,
You're right, it does.
it feels like something that would be a sci-fi movie, doesn't it?
Maddie would get a kick out of this.
Well, I told
As soon as you're
Michael
done,
when
let me
Michael Capone when I
know.
interviewed him, there's always the asylum.
Anyway, 2 p.m., a Stronger Than Before, a Zeo Turbo panel. And a panel called The Wild World of Ameritoku.
I believe I went to that one at the last one. It might be a little different this time, but good panel.
And then 3 o'clock, there are a couple panels that I think you'd want to check out, Easy.
Oh yes.
Because we've got Bring Down the Khan with Bulk and Skull.
And Lieutenant Stone,
I wish. We wish. And a live show with Fujiyama Ichiban.
I might have to go to that. I love Bulk and Skull, but I cannot pass up the opportunity to Fujiyama Ichiban live.
Yeah.
But it'd be my luck at the Bulk and Skull show, Greg. That would be my luck.
That would be, it's been our luck before. And finally, 4:30's closing ceremonies.
Yep. By that, they'll be picking over what's left of the dealer's room and scrounging for last-minute interviews, myself included, and we'll be packing up to go home and back to our normal jobs.
Yep. But holy crap, that is, just that alone. Like, it's not, I've seen more events at other cons, but just the epicness and the quality of those panels have got to be freaking amazing.
A weekend may not seem like much, but when you feel there, it feels like time slows down for a while. Like you're all jacked the first day. Saturday feels like stretched out to infinity, and Sunday you're hitting.
And then Sunday,
you don't wanna-
you feel like it's Sunday. And then Sunday happens, and you're like, "Oh, no more."
Pretty much, don't want it to end.
No.
Nope, that's how I was at MetroCon this year.
That's how I was at last Morphicon with my buddies, Zeron, Mr. S, the guys over at Plastic Ronin, Johnimus from Ranger Stop. He was there last year. I don't think they'll be this year. I talked with him on Skype lately, and they're going to be a little busy. They're not going to make it.
They're going to be busy for MorphiCon? That doesn't make any sense.
Hey, take it up with the man himself.
That's
I'm
weird.
just as bummed as you are.
That's
I
weird.
really wish they were there.
Because they like, why would they miss out on that? That just is, I don't know.
They must be planning something big for Ranger.
They must
Oh.
be.
Anyway,
So that's MorphiCon in a couple weeks' time. Jesus Christ.
There's also a couple more things going on there. Like they will be giving out these awesome pins. I saw this one thing on the Morphicon website. They got these awesome Dino Charge pins. It's basically the dinosaur triangle symbols that they have on their armor, decks, whatever. And apparently you can trade them. So if I don't get one I like, preferably a blue or black one, or gold, I'm gonna see if I can trade it for something I like.
There you go.
Because I want a blue one, a black one, or maybe a gold one. Because if you remember us at Ranger Stop, we had to have our Inner Gem necklaces from the great people at Dozier Studios, who I hope to see at Morphicon.
Yeah.
Also, we do know that another great, we know CS Toys is going to be there, Mr. S, awesome guy. Hope to have dinner with him again, but JHC is going to be at Morphic. Pan Hero Collectibles, awesome site if you're not gone, awesome people. We met them at Rain Stop, and please do business with them. You will not regret it.
Nope.
I certainly don't. I got my guy belt from JHC.
Yeah, I did get a ton of my stuff from them.
Oh, yeah.
Holy crap. Do you guys know what time it is?
Yeah, I sense a dilemma here.
Yeah.
We have emails. I don't know. We might have to bump the emails, folks. I didn't want to do I want to do 2 emails. We got DL Bot with his
We have to do that.
We have to do that. I will definitely want to do those.
All right, you do DL Bot, and I want to take care of a little bit of business because we may have messed up, or at least our spam folder may have messed up, and it was with Red Rob, and I want to make sure he is mentioned. I will say this is one of those things, and I'm doing this tomorrow more than likely because of the WrestleCast. We're doing the best and worst of 2016 so far, and that's the main reason why we're not doing a game night tomorrow. It's just because we're going to need the extra time to actually do that show. It is a long show.
Yeah.
So let me just make sure I got everybody. We got Red Rob. We got
yeah.
You know what, folks?
Let me.
We go ahead, Chase.
I was gonna say let me at least do this. Acknowledge the emails that we did get.
Yeah.
So that you guys know we did get your emails. We just don't have time to read them. But Justice, we got you. Ranger Fan Nathan, we got yours. Lex, we got yours. Solar Star, we got you. Supernova, Man in Black, and Zeltrax, we got all your guys' emails. And again, if we had more time, we would most definitely read them. It's just we don't have time.
We thought all this stuff we just did would have killed the first hour. We were obviously dead wrong.
Yeah. We didn't realize it was going to stretch out this long. So, holy crap.
But Red Rob, we can start with first. Who says, "Hey, guy recappers. Hey, you guys actually. By the way, let me hit the button again because it is an abridged time for your emails, comments of the week. You get them at rangerrecap@gmail.com. Bottom of the page at tokutai.me, which is currently down. So why did I plug it? Oh, for future reference, folks. It's future reference. The future. Yes, we know you're listening to this in the future. In your bed, lonely. We feel your pain. Anyway. Hey again, recappers. This is Red Rob, likes Disney. Red Rob. You guys actually heard me last episode. I tried looking if you read my email and you guys didn't. I didn't break the rules and everything else. It's called the spam folder. It is a dick. It happened last week with Dark Mortimer. So on my show. So the spam folder sucks sometimes.
Yes, it was definitely not our intention to miss your email there, Red Rob.
Yeah. I forgive you because you guys assumed that I broke the rules. And no, we know you didn't break any rules, Red Rob. Don't worry.
Put it simply, if you break the rules, we will let you know you did. If
you break the rules, we will Dave you. Believe me.
If you don't break the rules and we don't read your email, something has gone wrong.
Yeah. And in this case, something definitely did. You guys don't think I can win? You guys don't think I can win at you guys at Trivia Pursuit? I practice my Trivia Pursuit. And I'm going to be use that memory of mine to also my balls of knowledge. So I have a chance to beat you guys. So challenge accepted, he says. I think it was a case of I think he keeps challenging us at Trivial Pursuit. I don't know about you guys.
I think that's exactly what he's trying to do.
Yeah. Well, if we do one of those Trivial Pursuits, get an answer correct, get a Skype, or in this case, a Discord, come on down. That's all I'm going to say. I prefer to say Disney Cooties because it's safer for me to say. Okay, so no herpes. All right, fair enough. Cooties is it is. Cooties it is. Plus Disney Cooties makes more sense. I'm glad you answered that question, honestly. I didn't know that Wild Force was a 2-part release by Fox and Disney because it was only Fox. I said, well, it was the pre-production was with Saban, which was with Fox, and then the buyout happened, and then the whole series got aired practically on ABC.
Pretty much. Like, yeah, that's when it.
Half.
Yeah. Like they started airing on Fox because they were still working out some details, and then once everything was finalized, everything moved over to Disney.
Yeah.
Much.
Here's a good question. Have you heard of Power Rangers Super Legends, the video games? If yes, have you considered wanting to play it? I know I want to.
Okay, I can handle this one.
Yeah. Don't. Yeah.
I have played several different versions of Power Rangers Super Legends. I have played the PC version, and I have played the DS version.
I have played the PlayStation 2 version.
Same here.
They're not. They're okay. Are they? As far as like, if you're grading them based on licensed games, they're okay. They're not great. They're not even really that good, but they're okay. They're not the worst pieces of shit I've ever played. Let's be completely honest here. But we're talking about a licensed game. Expect a low quality.
Yeah. Let's put it this way, Red Rob. If you're considering playing Power Rangers Super Legends, take our advice and wait.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm tacking on a few extra points to fail because they butchered some of my all-time favorite Rangers.
Yeah.
Quantum Ranger. The Lunar Wolf Ranger is in K. Merrick from Wild Force, and they just... I've waited forever for them to be in a game where I could actually play them because they're favorites. Butchered.
Yeah.
Broken.
Fucked up.
Slap in the face to...
Yeah. I will, so yeah, but if you have an SNES or way to acquire an SNES or well, I got a Superboy or a Retron 5, you are best served starting with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for the SNES or Power Rangers the movie for SNES.
Stick to the classics.
Yeah, stick to the classics. Heck, I got the games on Genesis. Believe me, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie on Genesis, great game. Great beat 'em up.
And if you're really lucky and get a good deal on it, you can also look out for the Fighting Edition on the Super NES, which was a really good game. But it's rare and it's hell of expensive, as I recall.
Mm-hmm. Believe me, you might want to be careful because I got my copy a few years ago for about $20 Canadian. It jumped, and I don't know what the heck happened, but it jumped in price to $40 Canadian. That's about $30 US. So yeah, but if you can track down a copy for a decent price, I say go for it. I actually got a couple of Power Rangers games on the THQ games. You got Time Force Ninja Storm and SPD. That's what I was looking. For the Game Boy Advance. They're not bad either. So anything in that area, you will be well served.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's it for Red Rob, and I'm going to hand it over to the Shades with DL Bot, who's got our thing, our trivia there. Trivia over there.
Well, people, it's been a long time coming, but it's time for the return of my Tokyo Riddles of the Week. The category this week is Ultraman. So let's begin. Number 1. I have multiple attacks to use. I am very popular. And my name is different compared to others of my kind. Who am I?
While they're wearing Autogar, not all Power Ranger games are bad though. Like I said, we just mentioned a ton of them that are very, very good. Lightspeed Rescue on the N64 is definitely not one of them.
No.
No.
Nope.
Sorry, Autogar.
Sorry, Autogar. That is incorrect. Still looking for some answers.
Yeah. Sorry,
Oh,
Crunch.
we got a hit. Neptune! Ultra 7 is the correct answer. Good job, Neptune. On the game already. Holy crap.
Ultra 7X would have also been.
True, but we're going.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. That's a joke, boy. That's a joke,
Joke,
son.
son. I know.
That's a joke. Joke boy. Also, LPH, the ratio of good games to bad games, yeah, Power Rangers still wins.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on.
Let's get off that topic, please.
Moving on.
Riddle number 2. I have a dark past. I am an evil rival, and part of my name references something hellish. Who am I? I get the feeling this one's going to be an easy one.
Oh, that narrows.
I get the feeling someone's going to get this one. Waiting for the chat here. Nope.
Sorry, Odegar.
Ah, Neptune. He saw it on TNT in the 80s. Hey, doesn't that sound familiar, guys?
Yeah.
Nope. Good guesses, though. Getting some good guesses.
Still a nope.
Doesn't matter, Lex. It's still wrong.
You were first. Good guess, but wrong.
We need a name, Autogar. Otherwise, I can't count it.
You need to be more specific. Lex
got it. Lex got it. Dark Mephisto.
From Ultraman Nexus. Which I reviewed.
Yep.
He only gave part of the name, but close enough. Dark Mephisto, yeah.
All
Not
right.
to be confused with the Marlon Brando guy from South Park.
Yeah.
No.
All right, number 3. I have been here since the beginning. I have fought for 2 different sides, and while my ally changes from time to time, my name does not. Who am I? I'm gonna guess no. I will be surprised if anyone gets this one. I really will. Nope. Not Victory Crunch Man.
Crunch Man. They're on the ball, though. So that's, you know.
Like I said, I got the feeling they're not going to get this one. Nope, nope, and nope. All right, I'll repeat it one more time, Autogar. I have been here since the beginning. I have fought for 2 different sides, and while my ally changes from time to time, my name does not. Who am I?
And Neptune, that's the category, not the answer.
Retro Kid, are you even did you even hear the category? It's freaking Ultraman. My wife just did the same thing 2 seconds ago. I'm not even kidding.
Okay, I wasn't paying attention.
But she at least has the excuse of not knowing what the category was. Yeah. Thank you, DLBot. God damn it.
Not like that. I'm not familiar with Ultraman.
Yeah. That's fine. You have an excuse. He doesn't. All right, I'm calling it.
All right.
Gamora.
Not to be confused, ladies and gentlemen, by the Marvel character of the same name.
Yeah. Wow.
Anyway.
But we're not done yet, folks. We got one more thing to do. Instead of the normal wild card category that we used to do, and now it's time for the grand debut of the keyword puzzle. And he even says, Shades, are you ready? Because he knows this is my category here. This is my territory. All right, here we go. Again, now, one word of warning. This has nothing to do with the category. This is a wild card. It may not. It is probably not Ultraman. Just saying. There we go.
Here we go.
Keyword though. Space. 9. Countdown.
Really?
Lady K in the background.
This should be interesting.
Remember the keywords? Space, 9, countdown.
Though my wife had the wrong idea. And so does the chat apparently. No, it is not Force.
Come on, guys.
Give Diobot a little credit.
Are you even trying?
But Crushman kept it in Toku with Mega Ranger. Oh, you know. Flashman.
Nope.
Okay, Flashman's not a bad guess.
Not a bad guess, but it's
Sort
wrong.
of space theme, but no.
It's space themed. Still,
Diobot told me about this and said I'd never get it until now. Oh, huh, I see.
uh-huh. Still not getting it though.
Nope, nobody's getting it. Everyone's trying though. Everybody's trying.
Yeah. Call it. They're not close.
Not even close. The correct
They are getting
answer:
colder.
Playzuo.
Who?
Playzuo from Kyoryuger.
No.
You all forgot about that, didn't you?
I don't.
No, you. That's fine. They forgot about it.
Funny thing is, you were closer than you think with Forze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were close. Right
gotta-
idea, wrong franchise.
Yeah. Playzuo. Kyoryu Violet's mech. Oh, Diobot's reaction.
Don't be a sore loser.
Oh, Zeltrek, thank you. That just made my day.
Hey, there's nothing in the rule book that says it has to be a person.
He's like, oh, God, really, Diobot? Oh.
Take a boo, son. Take a boo.
Yeah, you heard that one, Diobot. Too sweet, me, bro. Too sweet. Yeah, sorry, not sorry.
He's dancing around like Shane McMahon.
If it makes you feel any better, Zeltrax, I was about to suggest Kamen Rider Super 1 because technically he's the 9th Kamen Rider and he's space themed.
It's the countdown that throws you off, though. But yeah, as Mike Shell points out, their final attack involves a countdown. That's where he got you. Nice job, Diobot.
Anyway.
Woo!
Anyway, that's it for him. So I'm gonna hit this button. It's those. Those are an abridged version of your emails and comments of the week. You can send them at rangerrecap@gmail.com. The rules, as per usual, on the screen for you on the YouTube.
Yep. 2 questions only. No more than 2 to 3 questions per comment. No versus questions. Yes, that rule still applies even though the tournament's over. 1 email per comment or per episode. And please keep the comments as brief as possible or you will be dead. Now, I'm going to make a caveat here. Anyone who has anything important to mention whose email got skipped, I know, Justice, you were begging us to read your email.
Sorry.
I understand. I actually looked at the email, and I can understand why he wanted us to read it. Tell you what, dude. Resend that email for next week with any new information you want to add, and we'll try again next time. All right? But trust me.
We'll save these emails and read them after I get back from Morphicon.
Yeah.
We'll keep them. We'll keep them. If there's any new information on on those new ones, we will discard the old one, read the new one.
Yeah.
If you want to rewrite it, just put in the subject, either revisal or redacted, something to tell us that it's an update of the one you already.
Yeah, that way we can take care of it. Because one of the rules one of the things, none of the subtle rules we have here is, one of the unlisted rules is that if you send us an email that's an update of a previous one, as long as you tell us that that's an update of a previous email, we will not dave you for sending a double. Because then you're telling us, hey, I have to add some new information, disregard the previous one. Okay, fine, cool. Then we'll know what to do.
And in this case, we're already out of time, which is the reason we're giving you a mulligan in the first place. So
Exactly.
Yeah. Speaking of out of time, there's one more thing I wanted to add. I meant to bring this up in Morphicon, but I got some homework for my fans who can't make it to Morphicon, or if you are going to Morphicon, I got a job for you. Because I'm running around right now. I've got a job. I'm working on the Die Ranger review and other videos with all the off time I get. And I need some help thinking of some questions for Toku actors / stuntmen who are be at Morphicon. Now, I'm going to make it a special rule. Toku only. No, Zyuranger, Die Ranger, other people who've worked in Japanese tokusatsu, not American. If you have any questions for them, I know we've asked for questions from our fans before for interviews, send those to me. Now, don't send them at the Ranger Recap email, or you can if you want to, but send it to my personal email. I would tell you to go to the site, but the site's kind of down right now. Send that to my personal email, easytokurider@gmail.com, with your questions for the guests, and I will try to get them in the interview as best I can, because we've only got less than 2 weeks away, and I need to start working on this. So, write in. I need your help.
There you go.
Everybody got that? Good.
Good.
Get them in before Thursday, next Thursday, because that's when I leave.
There you go. All right. So that's going to do it for us here on the Ranger Recap. But let's talk about what's happening the rest of this week here on RVTV. Tomorrow night. Oh, that's loud on my end. Turn that down. Tomorrow night, no game night, because Matty over here has got some work to do for the WrestleCast, so don't expect any game night tomorrow night, but we'll be back next week with our usual schedule, so make sure you guys tune in for that. But what we will have is Saturday, SNN Gaming with Tony Helms and the crew, playing more Borderlands Online. It's going to be wild, it's going to be crazy, it's going to be nuts! So make sure you guys check that out this Saturday. Then on Sunday, Toku Riffs Live is on the air. Join the three of us along with Spade Ace as we take a look at the latest Kamen Rider Super Sentai and all that jazz in between. You know, we're going to be back to our normal lineup on Sunday, so make sure you guys tune in for that Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern over at our YouTube streaming channel. Then on Monday, the action begins. MetroCon Live! Where we showcase all the MetroCon events starting this Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. It says 9, but it should be 8 p.m. Eastern. With the Metro Fire Show, Skyrim, which ironically my wife is playing as we speak. But it's going to be intense, and it's got an ending you don't want to miss. So make sure you guys tune in live to my YouTube channel this Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern to check that out. It's going to be insane. Trust me, you guys don't want to miss this. Then on Tuesday, it's Rift Down with TWK and the crew, checking out the latest WWE SmackDown and providing their randomness like they always do. That is also at 8 p.m. I don't know why that's set to 9. I'll have to fix that later. But it's going to be 8 p.m. Eastern over on RVTV on this very channel you're on right now. Then, of course, on Wednesday, Rider, the Transformation. The climactic showdown begins as we take on the Grandmasters of False Hearts. So make sure you guys tune in next Wednesday at 9 to see that climactic battle take place. With myself...
By one, they fall down.
So make sure you guys check that out with myself, Matty Jay, Mike Shell, and Mildred the Monk. Wednesday at 9 right here on RVTV. Then finally come around here in a few weeks, we'll have back another episode of Ranger Recap. May not be this in 2 weeks' time, but we'll figure something out in the meantime. We'll have something going on for you guys, but just keep your eyes peeled because this will be when Ranger Recap normally airs, especially in a few weeks when Dino Charge finally makes its grand return. We'll be back in full steam ahead on after August 20th, so make sure you guys tune in for that as well. Holy crap! What a night, ladies and gentlemen. Easy, do you even have a joke for? Do we even have anything to do a joke for tonight? I'll take your silence as a no.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm burnt out after Morphicon.
I don't blame you, dude.
And I'm looking at the calendar, and if we're coming back, 2 weeks, then that next Thursday, I'll be back from Morphicon after that.
Let's see. The next episode would be on the 18th.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be after because it's 12 to 14th, so I'll be back.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
So we'll have Ranger recap at our normal time.
Morphicon stories and Morphicon coverage, and we will prep for the Dino Supercharge return.
There you go. All right, Easy. Well, one way or the other, take us home.
Well, okay. Well, we hope you enjoyed our episodeless recap much news.
Yeah, that's recapping the news. That's still something.
Yeah, we recapped something, but yeah.
We recapped something and it had Rangers in it. I think we did our job tonight.
Yep, but till 2 weeks' time, after I'm back from Morphicon with all my war stories. Until then, I'm Easy Rider reminding you that the longer you complain, the longer God lets you live. Yep, I've got no joke. I'm trying to think of one, but I've got nothing.
Don't stress yourself out, dude. Just take us home.
Yeah, let's get out of here. I'm Easy Rider reminding you that the fan sub will never die. We are your Ranger Recappers. We will see you in 2 weeks. I will see you all at Morphicon, hopefully. Please come up and say hi. Tell us how much you love the recap or my show or my videos, please. I don't bite hard. But anyway, we will see you in 2 weeks' time. Get ready for Dino Charge to come back. And as always, don't forget to Dino Supercharge. And as always, may the power protect you. We will see you.
You need it on the bridge, sir. Knock on my door! Knock next time! Yes, sir. Did you see anything? No, sir. I didn't see you playing with your dolls again. Good!